It's not too late. How long has YouTube been around? And even in 2025, people are still getting monetized. Hey my loves, it's your girl Maria Mulokole, and as you can tell from the title, your girl's finally a YouTube partner. So I thought, why not make a video to help others, because I know this is many people's dreams. When people start a YouTube channel, of course, the ultimate goal would to be monetized, you know? So I have a whiteboard in front of me that I got from Amazon, and I just wrote down 8 points. I'm gonna go through each of them one by one, and then at the end, if there's anything else in my mind, I'll add it, but I'll read them. Number 1, I put take your time. Number 2, be aware of mind switch after growth. Number 3, stop obsessing with YouTube Studio. Number 4, be consistent. Number 5, enhance engagement. Number 6, be confident. Number 7, change your mindset. And finally, number 8, there's a place for you. So I'm just gonna place this whiteboard in front of me on the table here. So if you see my eyes dart away from the camera, it's because I'm referring back to my notes. Number 1, take your time. And next to that point, I put in brackets, no shortcuts. I know you wanna be monetized. I know potentially you'd like to make this your full-time or part-time job. You want the numbers, you want the views, you want it all. But listen, success takes time. You know, we live in a microwave society. We want things quick, 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 quick. But when you have that in mind, you can very likely go down the path of becoming a one-hit wonder. And when I said no shortcuts, you know, when people do stuff like sub for sub, like for like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I do get it, but that's not authentic. Don't you want people to subscribe to your channel because they generally like your content? And the thing is, even if they sub, these are people who likely won't even watch your videos. Like, of course, you can tell people, please subscribe. But what I mean is when you intentionally go, for example, into random comments, here's a small YouTuber here. Let's subscribe to each other. Next, and this is linked to what I just said, self-promoting comments. And I remember I did this. You know, sometimes when you go in comments and you think, maybe if I leave a comment here or under this popular person's video, maybe I'll get noticed. But I feel like it just looks desperate. It's very disingenuous. Like, oh, girl, this is such a nice video. I love it. By the way, I'm a small YouTuber. Oh, I missed your videos, bro. Keep it up. Oh, by the way, like for like. Those comments really irk me the wrong way. If you can, please do yourself a favor. Save yourself the embarrassment and delete it. Next, paid engagement. Believe it or not, there's people out there who pay for subscribers. I guess on YouTube you can pay to have your video promoted and stuff. But did you know that doesn't count towards monetization? Like any engagement, any traction that you got through paid ads, YouTube doesn't count it. And by the way, YouTube is not dumb. Like, I understand there's too many YouTubers, they can have robots and systems behind it. But guys, as much as it hasn't been around forever, YouTube has been around long enough nonetheless to detect when the traction is not real. And if you're continually going to these random weird sites, paying for views, paying for whatever, that could potentially put your channel at risk because you could come across as like a scammer, a fraudster. You want to be monetized, do it the right way. Take your time, enjoy the journey. That's what I'll say. There's a key scripture that I'll share with you, and it's don't despise small beginnings. Trust me, as someone who can be classified as a small YouTuber, these are the moments you need to cherish the most. If you can't even be happy, be thankful for your 1,000 subscribers, 500, 85, how will you be grateful when you've got the hundreds of thousands? I still remember the day I got 1 subscriber. I remember I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, I got 1 subscriber. And immediately her and I started praying and praising and thanking God. And it's just 1 subscriber, but that meant a lot to me. Even when I got 10 subscribers. Number 2, beware of mind switch after growth. All along, when I didn't have that many subscribers and I was posting, barely getting any views, if anything, the only views that I'd have gotten would have been me refreshing the page. I'll put a screenshot here when I used to get no views, no likes, nothing. But I was posting content that I liked. The moment I got that traction that I'd always wanted, when I started getting subscribers, for some reason I started feeling anxious. I started now feeling on edge. There's now the pressure. Wow, there's eyes watching me. Like, whilst you have no subscribers or very little, this is your trial and error method. Even at the place that I'm at now, 1,000 subscribers, I could upload a video and within the first maybe 10 minutes or even instantly, you would already have 1 like, someone's already seen it. You have no chance for mess up. So now imagine when I get to 100,000, 1 million, 2 million, you know what I mean? Take it step by step. Next, stop obsessing with YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio is basically an app for YouTube creators where you can now go and see your analytics. So keep track of your subscribers, how close you are to monetization, your comments, how long people are watching your videos, age, gender, all these things. And again, linked to number 2, when you start getting traction, It's easy for now. You went from just posting because you liked posting, but now you're conscious. Oh, this video didn't get as many views as that video. Oh, it had this amount of likes. Oh, they were only watching it for this long. And I'm sure many of you could relate. Pretend this is YouTube Studio right here. Just constantly refreshing. How many likes does it have now? And that switch can be very scary because you don't want to make content purely with the mindset that I just want views. Like, of course you want views, you want to grow, but don't forget why you originally started YouTube. I'd like to believe beyond the accolades of the followers or the potential money and all those things, it's because you genuinely enjoy content creation. And if you don't, it's only a matter of time and it will show. Even subscribers will be able to tell that they don't like what they're doing, they're just doing it for money, and people will feel disconnected, they will end up unsubscribing and leaving you. But like me, I love content creation, I love media, I just love the whole cinematic sort of thing. Even in the future, I'll make cinematic vlogs. Like, this is my passion. I'm a creative. I'm academic too, multi-talented, but I love the creative side. So if this is not truly in your heart of hearts, my love, find something else to do. But don't try use and abuse YouTube. Make a living out of the passion that you actually like. Many people still have their 9 to 5 and they just do YouTube as a way of just self-expression. I know doctors who do YouTube, chefs that do YouTube. YouTube can literally be a way of expanding your business. Use this as a marketing strategy. Some people, they use YouTube or even these other social medias, TikTok, etc., to promote their hair business, baking. There's just something about taking people behind the scenes. They would be more likely to support your business once you show them you. There's something in character that will open doors that other things can't. Coming from great money can't, that a degree can't, that connections can't. I don't know who needs to hear that. Number 4, and I know we've heard this so many times, be consistent. And this is even me speaking to myself. Anytime I've seen any sort of growth on my channel, it was after I'd been consistent. And the thing is, I halted my own growth. I could have been monetized, I could have been in the partner program long ago, months ago, had I kept up and been consistent even last year. But you know what? It's better late than never. Sorry guys, quick interjection. I just wanted to re-emphasize, you can't post once in a blue moon and expect the results of full-time established creators. The same way, if you were to work any other job and you showed up whenever you wanted, you'd automatically just get fired and they'll look for someone new. So if you don't keep posting, your subscribers will lose interest and look for someone new. Anyone can be replaced. You have to keep people's attention. Stay in their faces. Additionally, you don't have to change yourself, meaning the way you talk, your mannerisms, etc., to fit the way you think or assume people would want you to be. For instance, I watch lots of Chinese dramas, even though they're worlds away from me and the way I am, meaning I can't relate to it, but I just love them. So I say that to say, let people like you for you. There could be people you've never heard of a day in your life who have tens of millions of subscribers. There's more YouTubers out there than Mr. Beast and the others pushed by the algorithm onto us. Just remember that. All right, back to the video. I believe what's meant to be will be. Number 5, enhance your engagement. One thing I've learned from YouTube, the subscribers is really just there for decoration. Like, yes, it's a good thing. It would attract brands and all these other people. It's a good look to have loads of subscribers, but you're not paid off subscribers. Once you've got at minimum 1,000 subscribers needed for monetization, the only thing that truly matters is the views, the likes, the comments, the engagement. In fact, there's a YouTuber, Kelly Stamps. She has 2 channels. One main channel that has nearly 700K and another channel that has just about 50K. But she revealed she's done certain videos on her much smaller channel that ended up making her more money than even her big one because the engagement is so great. Reply to your comments. It's an ick, as they say. When I see people that they have so many comments and they don't engage with any, even a simple like I really don't get it. You're just ignoring people. With YouTube, believe it or not, this is something that requires people skills. If you don't know how to connect with people, this is not for you. Pretend watching you're the YouTuber and I'm the commenter in real life. Oh, hey, I love your videos. Hello? I said I love your videos. No one likes an excessively bougie person. Come on, guys. And you need to remember, YouTube is a platform that's built off the love and support of strangers. You want them to watch your videos. You want them to share it. You want to gain the subscribers to take you to the high places. But you're not even acknowledging the people that you want to take you there.
So I am confusion.
Number 6, be confident. When I say be confident, you have to. I know sometimes I say fake it till you make it. You're gonna have to come out your box. If you really want to do this seriously, okay, let's say all your YouTube dreams came true. What's the pinnacle of YouTube success? your channel blows up, you've got viral videos, you've got the brand deals, the sponsorships. You then become a brand, people, they know you. So what's gonna start happening? They're gonna start approaching you in person. You're gonna start getting direct messages. You're gonna start being recognized. You can't hide behind a camera forever. People will see you in real life. And again, this links back to what I said before. You need to have people skills. You even see how YouTubers, once they reach a certain level, they start doing meet and greets. The most successful YouTubers know how to engage with people on and off camera. Okay? You can be vulnerable about it. When I started my channel, I was very upfront and I spoke plainly, guys, I'm insecure about certain things, this and that, whether it had to do with my looks. And being open, I feel like it touched a lot of people, many could relate. And honestly, my confidence has grown a lot with YouTube. Initially, I was so scared getting on camera, but now I feel good. So I feel like sometimes maybe this could affect women more because we're the ones usually critiqued when it comes to looks and stuff. Ladies, less is more. It might sound contractive. Some people would tell you put on some makeup and cover up your blemishes or do this or do that. I actually encourage the opposite. If you're very insecure, I say go bareface, remove the makeup, don't put any filter, let people see the real you. So that when you do want to now glam up, put on, the eyelashes, because I like the stuff too, I can't lie, the makeup, the lipstick, whatever. You're not doing it because you feel obligated. I started off my channel, none of my videos have filters, all of them is fresh face, and now I can get on camera full confident. I never have to think, oh, but I haven't put on my makeup yet. Oh, but I haven't done this. It's okay. In the beginning, I thought to myself, oh, but I don't have the typical YouTuber look. And I'm not gonna be unrealistic, of course, much more attractive people, they'll be clicked on more, they may get more traction initially, etc. But after a while, the novelty wears off. Let me put this in the context of a relationship. In the beginning, it's the honeymoon phase. They can do no wrong. Everything is glitter and sparkles when it's brand new. But after a while, what happens? You get comfortable. It may not be as exciting as before. The love is still there, but when you get comfortable, you start revealing more of yourself and more of the bad habits begin to come out. Parts of you that were hidden. When you meet someone for the first time, you're on your best behavior. Same thing with YouTube. You could be the most attractive person, as attractive as you can imagine if it's a woman. The body, the hair, the skin, everything is just good. And then the man, what are things that people look up to in men? Money, height, muscular, all these vain superficial things. In the beginning, people could be mesmerized by this. She is so blah blah. But after a while, they get used to how beautiful you are. They get used to how attractive you are. It's not exciting anymore. If you're worried about being critiqued or picked apart, you will be regardless. People will talk about you. You'll get mean comments regardless. That's all I'm trying to say. Let me mention some people who are used often as the beauty standard. Beyonce, Sabrina Carpenter. But even these people who have been pedestalized, they've been put so high up, they're picked apart too. I don't see them as idols. I don't believe in idolizing people, but they are the idols of the world. Even if you're an unproblematic, sweet person, you just share your life on YouTube, you're gonna get the same kind of hate comments as someone who runs a drama channel. Just say that life is unfair. No one is beyond reproach. I hope you guys really got what I meant by that. Next, number 7, change your mindset. And this one is so critical. There's power in mindset. And when I say mindset, the first step is faith. The first step is belief. You first have to believe that it is possible for you to get monetized. It is possible for you to grow. If you're so negative Nancy, like, oh, it's not gonna work out, and you keep reiterating that to yourself day and night, that can begin manifesting in your behavior. Or I'm not gonna post because I'm not gonna make it regardless. I'm not gonna get on camera because personality is not good enough, I won't even try. You see, you're blocking your own blessings. I believe if it happened for someone else, it can happen for me too.
In my case, I've seen YouTubers who come from the same sort of background as me and they've made it, so I feel like there's no reason I can't make it too. By that I mean, I know YouTubers who used to live in council flats, meaning housing run by the government, low income, and yet they did YouTube and it made a way out for them. That can happen for me too. I've seen people who they've started YouTube and now it's made a way for their whole family. Everyone is doing great. It can happen for me too. I've seen YouTubers go from nothing to something. You get what I mean? If it could happen for them, they're paying their entire rent and bills, buying houses, just living the good life as you could say it, doing what they love. It can and it will happen for me too.
It's not that God loves them more. We're all blessed in different ways and sure people can have more privileges, but everyone has a privilege in some sense. Everyone has something that could be considered an unfair advantage, but you just need to find out what's yours. And I remember when I used to have a maths teacher long ago, one thing that this math teacher used to always say, don't compete with each other, compete with 100. Now imagine if, metaphorically speaking, the entire class got 100. There's no competition because you're all excelling. There's room for everyone to shine. Don't worry about the next person. Maybe they've grown past you, they've gotten there quicker, they're monetized and you're not yet. Your season, your journey is yours. And you should want everyone to be successful. These YouTubers, they're not mega mind. They don't have two brains. They're just a person who took the leap of faith. They started the channel and here they are now. If you're still doubting and you feel low, let me speak life into you right now. My friend, it is possible. You can get monetized on YouTube. You need the right mindset. You will grow over time. You will get the subscribers. You will get the likes. You will get the comments. You will get the YouTube plaques. You will get the sponsorships, the brand deals. It's just about time, patience. And again, on this overnight thing, the virality thing, sometimes as quickly as you excel is as quickly as you can fall. You don't want to be a one-hit wonder on this platform. You want to grow over time with viral videos here and there. And also sometimes the problem with a video being too viral, that could end up having you put into a box that's hard to break out of. And every time, at least from what I've noticed, when you have this big surge and all these people that come in, there's some people who could subscribe when a video is doing really well, but never come and watch again. I don't know why. And finally, number 8, there's a place for you, my friend. There's a place for you in this platform. And this one is so important. I want you to understand, it doesn't matter. When I say it doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your ethnicity, your race. There's a place for everyone. And honestly, sometimes the very same thing you may feel makes you unworthy may be the very same thing that exalts you. And I'm going to give some examples. There's a British woman and she's blind and she does content showing how she lives her day-to-day life as a blind person. I'm not blind, but her content, I'm wrapped in it because it's just so nice to see the world through another perspective. She hasn't become a victim of her circumstance. Yes, she can't see, but she doesn't let that stop her. And I've seen this girl on big billboards. She's been on these boxes for the hair companies. She's popping. In this life, you have to deal with the cards that you've been dealt. The final example I will give, there's this preacher that I know of, I see him on social media, and he was born without arms and legs. And you know, people are more likely to hear what he has to say about Jesus simply because he stands out. You become the representation you want to see. If you feel like there's not many people who look like you, who are like you on the media, well, maybe you're the one who's meant to fill in the gap. Maybe God is waiting on you to move. Honestly, even if you're not the most charismatic person, like on Mr. Beast level, there's people out there who don't want all the cinematics and stuff. They just want simple content. Just know there's a place for you, my love. You're not an alien. The same God that made all these big YouTubers that you see they're flourishing is the same God that created you. And if God could bless them, he can bless you too. Last example I want to give about dealing with the cards that you've been dealt, not becoming a victim of your circumstance. There's a YouTuber whose video absolutely blew up. She goes by Capriciana and she did a YouTube video that has 2 million views. And she was doing a house tour of her house that was in the projects, like low income housing. And at first she didn't, want to, but her sister kept telling her, do the viral video, show your house in the projects. And she admitted she used to try and make her house look all aesthetic and pretty, but she had confessed she was living really in the trenches. It was really something. But she did that video anyway, listened to her sister. And I believe a week or something after doing that video, next thing you know, she was moving into a luxury 3-bedroom apartment. From living in a rundown studio, all cramped, sharing one living space, she shared that story. She went from getting a couple thousand views per video. Then when she did that one viral video, all her views have at minimum 10,000 views per video. She did a video being open and vulnerable about where she was currently in life at that moment, and look where it got her. In case you don't know, to actually get monetized on YouTube, there's 2 stages. The first stage is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours within the past year and 3 valid uploads, or 500 subscribers and 10 million shorts views, but then that only unlocks certain features. It gets to a point, meaning super thanks, where subscribers can show appreciation through sending you money in the comments, etc., live streams, memberships, so people can pay a monthly fee, where they can get exclusive perks and stuff. But then where it really does make a difference is Google AdSense, because obviously YouTube is owned by Google. And for that, you need at minimum 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. As I speak, I've unlocked the first stage because I've got over 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. However, I don't yet have 4,000 watch hours, so I can't yet get money from Google Ads. I'm currently at maybe about 3,500 watch hours, so I'm literally at the final stages about to get them. Make sure to not get confused and understand there's a clear distinction between watch hours and views. Any watch hours you get from YouTube Shorts don't count. You can even just start off doing long form content. Once you're monetized, you can then transition over to Shorts. And one thing to mention, I recommend don't wait until you reach 4,000 watch hours. Like the moment you've got the minimum, I say turn on monetization from then. Because also you need to understand, you're not paid for any views you've gotten prior to being monetized. To wrap this up, pay attention to your dreams. I believe that God can speak to us in your dreams. And for me personally, I've had dreams concerning my YouTube channel, like being monetized. I'm a dreamer. I dream of things before they come to pass. Some people, they may feel like it's deja vu, like they've lived this before or whatever, but sometimes God will show you the things that are to come to pass. I've dreamt of certain videos going viral before they went viral. Like my homeless video, I had one specific dream that I did a prank video that did alright, just okay. And then 2 videos after that, I did a video that went viral. As you would have it, I did my prank video, and the second video I did after the prank video is a homeless one that went viral. And maybe God has even confirmed to some of you already in your dreams. I don't mean dreams as in, oh yeah, I dream I'll make it one day, but like you've literally gone to sleep, you just have dreams confirming you see yourself as a big YouTuber. You see yourself doing this, you see yourself doing that. Pay attention to that, don't ignore it. That could maybe be God giving you hope that even though you may not see the results now, you may feel like you've not made it now, in the future, this is where you're going to be. There's much more I could say, but this video will end up being 3 hours long. Maybe one day I'll do a live stream. If anyone wants it, let me know in the comments and we can talk about this YouTube thing further. But yeah, I'll do continual update videos. I'll probably just reveal how much I make from maybe my first check. Then after that, I probably won't share too much because, you know, people, they can envy. Yeah, I will be very vulnerable. I will be open. I will be transparent. And I hope you enjoyed my video, guys. It's been your girl, Maria Mulokole. Love you. Bye.